Lovely. Okay, let's go live. Okay.
Is this good?
Live from Boston. It's the acting studio.
Do you want anything else like blocked out in here, or is it just like a half hour? It's like a half hour. Okay.
I think like there's a shower.
Yeah, that's right. That one doesn't go anywhere.
Okay. Making sure.
Until it's mostly safe to have over now.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
No, Eric? Oh. Okay, great. Just know Maya. Okay, lovely friends. Did you all get my email? Yes. So, this next level phase of elevation, a couple of things. You have to think about every time you get up as like a new canvas. The new blank canvas, yes, for your growth being fast. Okay? This idea of working without disappointment is something that I'm very much interested in everybody just sort of like getting on board with this perspective that every time you work, we're getting closer to where you need to be. Yes, and if you are where you need to be, there is no end finish line. It is how do we deepen, how do we, does that make sense? In the stop and start of blocking, one of the things that we've been losing is the continuation of activation. That's not my job. Okay, that is your job, and you are now capable to hold this level of activation, this level of prep, as well as, right, being able to hold, breaking out of it, to hold notes and or changes and adjustments. Does that make sense? Both parts of your brain are now working. When there was a time when I told you to cancel out one, right, so that you can stay present, so that you stay in the moment. Yes, this is sort of like the negotiation of that space. But what we're missing is when I'm asking to switch back into it, sometimes the activation continues to drain out, and then we start to play paint by numbers, which is no way. Yes?
Yes.
Love. All right, a little food for love, shall we? Remind me of these. Did we do some tweaking?
Yes.
Okay,
Do you
great.
want each other to, should I set bounds?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the bathroom.
right.
If it serves.
Yeah. We don't have any more boxes, right? Is that all we have?
No.
What are they doing with this whiteboard out here?
We can do that.
More like pillar or more like live on one side like a windowsill? Or
So how are you envisioning this? So you walk in this way
Yeah.
to the bathroom?
This is like a door.
so it's a doorway?
Yeah. But maybe like this thing.
I think we should make it a doorway.
Yeah. Serves better.
I just felt, it gave me the feeling of like a saloon. You
I was
see
in
that?
the saloon door.
Yeah. I don't think that's what we want. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make this a little. Great. Where's my little chalk?
She's not running away.
Did anybody catch, the Hills of California?
Yes.
Did you see the set?
Yeah.
Did you see the angle? You remember the angle?
Yes.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Kinda?
Was the setup like slightly diagonal?
It was.
Yeah.
Did you see the lovely, extension of the stage that gave like this thrust vibe and feel? Yes, which created this like triangle, extended triangle out on the space so that people can go out to the tip of the triangle and play the space. Yes? Triangles. Yeah? Again, figuring out how your body moves and turns in that way organically.
Do you guys have a book?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, you got it.
Well, it's you. Hey, Bennett, you have on contacts?
No.
So you just can't see?
No, I can see.
Okay. What are you inside or farsighted?
I just have to.
Oh, okay, so you can see in general. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know the conclusion. B.
My view is to meet you where I am.
Okay. Or else,
Or else we could lose each other forever.
so we could,
So, or else we could lose each other forever.
okay. What, not because this was interesting for us last time. What is the, IRL, event, yes, to amplify those consequences?
My, like, what I'm using,
Mm-hmm.
my best friends and, from like middle school to high school
Mm-hmm.
told me that he was in love with me.
Okay. No, I mean like, tell me your seat.
My seat,
Uh-huh.
we could lose each other forever.
Uh-huh. What, did you give yourself like a event or some sort of detail that, is a reflection of that seed, where we can add some time to it?
Like, oh, like what happened?
Or no, like, this idea we could lose each other forever, and what is the real world incident or circumstance that you're up against that would create?
Oh, us losing each other.
Yes.
forever?
Yes.
So really like what am I using? Is it, are you talking about in the context of the scene or?
Oh, well, I mean, in your work of your crafting for consequences, I'm just wondering, if you have a physical manifestation, something that you're actually afraid of happening,
Oh,
that will reflect that.
yes, something
Yeah.
I'm afraid of happening. Oh, okay. So I'm afraid of our, like, relationship being diluted by romance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me your being again.
My view is to meet me where I am.
Okay, to meet you where you are, which is like this middle space, because you have boundaries, okay, great. And if she doesn't, what happens?
If she doesn't honor, like, the boundaries, then, like, for me, like, I'm losing my closest friend basically because the relationship that changed.
Okay, great. So can we now say that, can we now build in a physical consequence that could happen, like after this scene?
Oh, okay.
That would be the reflection of that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see, like something tangible.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all I'm driving at.
Yeah, please.
So me and Ellen have talked about us being in a cut program,
Okay.
so maybe it could relate to that.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I I think it's more about anything in your character that you can say is going to happen after this, or not. Like not necessarily in the script, but something that you can say that like you need her to understand this right now because XYZ is coming up, and it could be like a thing that you're going to do or a place that you're going to go where these boundaries need to be clear. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
I understand.
Which is your C, but we want to make sure that we have like some circumstances so when you come in here, you can play real time.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So what can we say is going to happen after this scene? Does that make sense for you? We need her to get these boundaries right now.
Yes. Okay, maybe we could add something like, this is something, because I removed it all, because I was just focusing on my AD.
Okay, great.
Maybe it could be something like, we are doing a scene together. in
Okay.
class.
Okay,
And that's our time.
okay, great.
And so like, we have to make sure we're on the same page, or else, there's no communication.
Yeah, the break could be, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see how that, let's see, so that if you are working in that way, it can get in the way of you all, it can affect your work together.
Yeah.
If you're not clear. Okay, great. So I think whatever timetable then you can say in your head, right, like of what that looks like is gonna be helpful for you to come in.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay, great. Let me check that. Sure. Thank you, Margaret.
Ellen, you're up.
Can I talk with Vince a little bit more?
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, let me know your B.
Let me grab the sheet.
Okay.
Just, I think it's. So I said to prove he loves me.
Okay. Proof he loves me. Proof is good, loves me not so much.
Okay.
So what do you mean when you say love?
We were talking about it. It's like I need him to prove that he will drop everything for me. He will choose me over everything.
Yeah, that is much more active. To prove that he will choose me. Does that make sense? It's also much more definitive.
Yeah.
Right? So love, again, is always going to be esoteric, and we're always going to have to walk it back to what it actually means for you, because most of the time it's going to be individual, unique to you, and it's going to be much more powerful. Okay, great. Let's play that and let's see. I'm ready to start. You have your timetable and your consequences of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me just a little bit about the activity.
So I'm
And, yeah.
still getting ready.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go out. I decided to schedule a date, even though
Okay.
I feel like if I take the first step on moving on, it will be the biggest step I can to move forward.
Okay.
Because I don't expect him to come and find me.
Okay.
I made sure he doesn't know where I am. I've told all my friends back home to not tell him where I am, but that has been broken. And a friend texted me, hey, like, he can't go off without you.
Okay.
Like, he loves you, and I'm like, if he can't, like, it, again, going to me, but if he can't prove that
Okay.
I'm his thing,
Okay.
like, he would choose me over everything else, then I don't want to talk to him, I don't want to see him, don't tell him where I am.
Okay.
He figured it out on his own,
Okay.
and he's found me.
Okay.
And I'm going to go meet another guy who
Uh-huh.
I've met, that I've been friends with for a long time in high school, but wouldn't ever think about because I always had fits.
Okay. So you know that he's found you before this entrance.
I think my friends texted me he's on the way.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
great.
my friends like, he figured it out, he didn't tell me, he was
Okay. Okay, let's go.
And we're playing this in the, like, this is, I think, important to say,
Mm-hmm.
because we're playing this in, it adds to our layering, but
Okay.
we're playing this in the time frame where it's supposed to, like, the 1980s.
Okay, great.
Is when it's happening.
I love it. Well, can you let Jasper know he can come in whenever he's ready? Who's on time for me? Can you count down every 2 minutes from 15? Okay, great.
You want me to go?
No,
What do you want then?
you smell.
I smell.
You do.
I've been driving for days.
Your fingers smell.
Horses. Horses. Horses.
Pussy.
Come on.
They smell like pussy. They smell like metal.
I'm not gonna start this shit.
No, it's true.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Lying. You know it's true. You know it's true.
Yeah, sure. I came to see if you were all right, okay? I came to see if you were all right.
I don't need you.
Okay. Fine.
I don't
Okay.
need you.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Don't go.
I'm going.
Don't go.
What do you want then? What am I supposed to do, huh? What am I supposed to do?
You know.
What? What?
You're gonna erase me.
What are you talking
You're
about?
gonna erase me, or you're gonna have me erased, Vince.
Why would I want that? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Why would I want that?
Because I'm in the way. I am smarter than you, and you know it. I can smell your thoughts before you even think of.
I'm trying to take care of you, man. I'm trying to take care of you.
No, you're not. You're just guilty. You are gutless. And you're guilty. 11 minutes.
Great.
I'm gonna kill her, you know.
Ooh,
Who is it? Who?
don't talk like that.
I'm gonna kill her, and then I'm gonna kill you. Systematically. With sharp knives. With sharp knives. One for her and one for you. 2 different knives, though. One for her and one for you. The bloods don't mix. I'm gonna torture her first, though. Not you. You won't just gonna let her have it. Probably right in the midst of the kiss. Right in the moment when you think everything's healed up. Right when you're sure you got me buffaloed. That's when you die.
You know how many miles I went out of my way just to come here and see you? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea?
Nobody asked you to come. Nobody asked you to come, Vince.
2,480.
Really?
2,480 miles.
Where'd you come from? Tin Cup 2 or something?
I missed you. I missed you more than I ever missed anything in my whole life. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you more than I ever missed anything in my whole life. I kept seeing you. I kept thinking about you. You were just a part of you.
What part? What part?
Your neck.
What part?
Your neck. Your neck. Your neck.
My neck?
Yeah.
You missed my neck? 9 minutes.
I miss all of you. I kept seeing your neck. I just kept seeing your neck for some reason. I kept crying about your neck.
Crying?
Like a little baby, it was uncontrollable. It would just start and then start up again, and I couldn't stop it.
Was this before or after your little fling with the Countess? Was this before or after your little fling with the Countess? Hey, was this before or was this after your little fling with the Countess?
It wasn't a fling with the Countess.
You're a liar.
I took her to dinner once.
Oh! He took her out to dinner! You are bumping her on a regular basis. Don't give me this
You
shit!
can believe whatever you want.
I will believe the truth. It's more convenient. And it's less confusing.
I'm gonna take you back, Nick.
You are unbelievable.
Listen to me. I'm not gonna lose you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna stick by you. I promise.
You never had a hold of me to begin with. How many times have you done this to me, Vince?
What?
How many times have you drawn me into this little fantasy and then dropped me like a hot rock? How many times has it happened?
It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy.
It's all fantasy.
I never dropped you.
No, you just ran away.
I'm here now.
Oh,
I'm here now.
oh,
I'm here now.
sure. Well, praise Jesus God.
I am here now, aren't I? I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Praise Jesus God. You're here.
Lying.
I'm gonna take care of you.
I'm gonna take care of you, Nick. I'm going to take care of you, Nick. I'm going to take care of you.
Get out. Get out, Vince.
All right.
All right, what?
All right.
All right, what?
All right.
All right, what?
All right.
Where are you going?
Okay, which step right here?
I think it's like,
Yeah.
ah.
I think I skipped the line. I skipped the.
No,
Okay.
I think I'm trying, okay. I'm like trying to, because my text is for me to go. But
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's why I was standing still.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hear that. Okay, that's what that was for. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
and I was like, okay, like, because my next line was, I'm gonna get my bag, I'll be right back. But I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And so like, I didn't want to say it because I don't feel like
It's time to go.
it's time to go.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna look at my bags. Yeah, I think you gotta bend it. I think you gotta bend it to say what you wanted to say.
Okay.
So like, instead of I'm gonna go get my bags as I store them now, Exactly, and you can bend that text, so just know that, okay? Okay, so something that's really working, I think, is your repetition of yourself. Yeah, and Ellen, I want to, sometimes there's dead space between you two, and I feel you calculating what's gonna work when I'd rather you land the first thing, and if it doesn't work, repeat.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because I think it's giving you time to simmer instead of letting the pitches and ouches compound in real time. So we're getting like this burst of like pinch and then ouch, because you're going back to a little bit of rest in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think too, just this is not for now, but next time we work, I think we want this on an angle. On an angle, so we can still, it doesn't have to be completely with this here, but I think I just want to angle more. So right now you have the angle up, and I wonder if we can angle it down a little bit so that we can get more of your face when you guys are doing all of that biography. And then we'll figure out like some tape when you guys work to figure out like, because it was like, okay, I'm going to the bathroom.
I
And
know.
then you're like, I was like, oh, that's a wall. So I think that serves. Yeah. I also wonder, Ellen, if you can have, because I see like earrings and stuff like that, so that when you come out of there, I don't know if maybe we have like a little compact or something here, so like if you can't use that here or there, that you still have. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that you have, so when you cross over there, you can actually have some real business and not have to, okay, great. I like the intro and the opening crosses. I wonder if in the next, like, sort of like blocking run of this, we can decrease them by 50%, right? So I think if you have more things out here that can keep you out, that will help. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That will just help us have more creativity in the space.
Absolutely.
Because I'm looking, we got this bed here, great use of the beds when you used it. I think that was a really cool picture. So my big blocking note is, how can we spend more time? This little part of the stage doesn't get a lot of love. So how can we make for you, Ellen, your business being a mix between this and
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
I've moved some of my makeup out here.
I wonder if we get like a dress rack instead. So that hangs on something and maybe have some other things there. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, great. So let's pick it up from someplace good. Where am I on time? Oh, lovely. Okay, I can't pick it up from someplace good, but this is phenomenally better than the last pass. It feels so much more alive and active, right? Especially on your part, Vince, which is really allowing you, Ellen, to find like responses in him versus last time. Does that make sense? And so like, I think if you now have less time in between as you're sizing him up, because I see you reading him, and I want 2 seconds less of your tactic playing.
Yeah.
Right? At least take 1 second out of it. And I think in general, I just think that you have a slower internal clock as an actress. Yeah. So you all when you called out 7 minutes, what was alive in your body when your body registered the 7 minutes is where I want your clock, your organic clock to live.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think we'll also call every minute for you.
Yeah.
Just less in your body. Does that make sense? There was something interesting. You said that I'm here. You said I want to take care of you. I'm here with you. And just based on your B, it's just a very, I did not disbelieve you, but it's a very interesting thing to say knowing who your B is.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna ask you to change your B. I just need you to know what that means is like what you're offering and what you're not offering. Ellen, and the idea of proving, what are things that he has done in this last pass to give you a win in that area?
There was a moment in the middle that was so activating when it was like, I'm here now.
Yeah,
Or it was earlier, like, do you know how many miles I came to get here?
yeah,
And then I made the joke, I like did the line that's like, go
Yeah.
Timbuktu, and then I left, and then like this, things like that.
yeah, yeah.
That felt like a win.
Okay,
He came this distance to see.
lovely. So my thought to you is there a way that you pivot when there is a win? Because he can't prove it if you don't keep testing him. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. But I think it is the reading, and when you feel something that feels like it's proving, not settling just for that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So like when he said, my neck, like you could have repeated that as many times as you needed to really get, does that make sense? And so sometimes right now, when you are pivoting, it's most of the time to like punish, when I wanna find more times where you're actually trying to get something from him, right? And not using irony or satire.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So I just wonder what that looks like. Do you feel that in your body, like a lot of your tactics are like, show me,
Yeah.
not, but then when he starts to give you some wins, how do you then win even more?
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's what I'm right, like if he goes there, how do you put his on the line? You know, with your line, how do you put his trust on the line?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's
And I
like-
think
it's like
you have
the
more-
delivery.
you have more active tactics rather than reactive tactics that I would see. Yeah, and I think we're saying, anytime you don't really believe you or you don't believe him, serve it back. Because that's gonna inspire a more proactive tactic, so we get more things from him, rather than just hearing the one thing. Does that make sense? Like, I buy this, I understand this, but then what? Okay? Awesome. The repetition is really working. It's keeping you honest, and it's keeping you connected to your pursuit, right? And so like, whatever happened last time, I don't ever want to see that again. Okay, great. Awesome. Because you know how to do it. Where are we, the little angels?
Yeah. The little angels.
Take these.
Isn't there some more?
Take these.
There's something else in there?
There's a what?
Yeah. I suppose it's out of
Yeah.
Or I'll direct
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy, y'all. Watch your toes, Paul.
Like in front of.
I thought you said watch your tone.
Oh, no, your toes.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
You said, guys, this is kind of that. Then, it's not.
What did you say?
That's monologue about spiders.
Certainly,
No,
I just mean that's not my shade. Like, no, it's
Probably someone's movement.
oh, you get that movement.
We're doing some like nature.
I know all the spiders.
Maybe it's my own.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
I put that there as like the TV stand.
Oh, Paul, this is what the pills look like.
Thank you.
Are these lights good?
TV or just the screen?
Yeah, I really like them.
Oh, is that supposed to be the TV?
It's a little big for a TV. I see.
What if we use the big box and switch out the big old bitch for the box?
Perfect.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I said one of yours.
Oh, you got it, okay.
Big box with a little
Big
box.
box, little box. Where's this going?
It's just gonna go on the wall over there, or anywhere.
Yeah, we put a little box.
We just should.
You can put a little box on top of that.
Technically, I think the stand is okay. Technically, how many boxes are we supposed to have? Yeah,
Who knows?
okay. Jessica, do you know what
Julia,
I
do we
started
want
by?
chairs around the
No?
tables?
I guess we should have two.
Oh,
Two.
no, this is about it, we have 6.
Okay. Oh,
That just means you're done giving minutes.
okay, great.
That picture TV stand, you want a music stand or something, a TV here. That.
No, that's good.
Here's a remote. Let's pull it back just a little bit so the wall are not blocked. Okay.
You guys have been able to go over there.
Oh, I'll put someone on the book.
Um. If you wanna play real life, I forgot I had this. You don't have to. It's here. Yeah. A part of me, oh, whose is this?
That's mine.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
Oh, my sister got it for me.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. I'm going to, I wanna just slide us a little bit more in for this space right here. Be a little bit tighter. Okay. TV. Okay, let's just go over B's really quickly.
Should we?
Sure.
So, my B is still that I need her to forgive me. But last time we talked about how completely wrapped into that is how, in order for her to forgive me, I first need to save her, and she needs to be sober. So that's sort of wrapped into.
Ooh, okay. Forgive you. Did you do something wrong?
Well, yes,
What'd you do wrong?
I've been cheating on her.
Okay.
And it's that if she sees me as a sinner,
Mhm.
then there's no way I'm not, and I'm forced to face that I may be irredeemable.
Right. So I think that forgiveness I actually think forgiveness might not be the specificity around what you're telling me. It sounds like you need her to blindly absolve you of any guilt. Do you feel the difference between that?
Yes.
Because I don't think you wanna come in here and talk about anything that you've been doing anywhere, and
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yes, I don't want to tell her, I don't want confession,
Mm-hmm.
I want, to be absolved.
Yeah, and I want, but only because, like, there's so much literally in the text that's like, stop, I'm leaving, I'm going, I don't want, it makes me feel like, and that's why I add that blind,
Yeah.
absolution, so that, because anytime you have to talk about it and or face a thing, yeah, that's actually it's almost like you want her to wipe your slate clean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And only she has the power to do that.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm wondering if we can add that last minute tweak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then what are your consequences?
So, what I said on a slightly more like less concrete level
Mhm.
is I would be forced to face the bad of who I am, the qualities that are irredeemable,
Yeah,
and lose myself in that. to try and make time even more real,
Uh-huh.
I had in that interaction with the neighbors where they called me saying that like they heard her screaming in the
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
they're very concerned. I added that they'd called the police
Mhm.
to come to my house,
Okay,
and if, they get here in 20 minutes and they find her on drugs, us screaming at each other,
yeah,
even if there's not like huge legal repercussions because it is a prescription, it's it's the 80s. It's I'm supposed to be this like perfect
Mhm.
family man,
Mhm.
and like that sort of publicity
Mhm.
of what's really going on
Yeah.
would ruin me.
It crumbles the thing that you're actually trying to protect.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think he's wrong?
What do you mean by
No.
what do you mean by wrong?
Because right now it sounds very villainous on your part, and your PLP on your stuff.
I mean, I do think that there is a bit of a self-loathing, and that I feel extremely guilty
Mm-hmm,
about
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
being unfaithful, and in the text being gay.
mm-hmm.
Um,
This is tricky for me. This is tricky for me because it's possible to be guilty and not be bad. And I don't
Yeah.
hear the difference in the way that you're talking about yourself, or I don't hear the difference. So I'm very much interested, Paul, in you adding this level of survival, right? Because if we paint you into the I'm a bad person corner, right, then you're not gonna have a lot to fight for.
Yeah.
Right? So what if whatever is happening outside of here is the very thing that you need to help keep this?
If I didn't have that one
Yes.
thing,
Yeah,
that one small thing
Yes.
that might be bad,
yeah,
I wouldn't be able to be a good man. and
no,
close.
exactly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so that's why it's like, can you just like the blind like absolving is like, because when this has to happen, Does that make
It's the
sense?
one thing that-
yeah, and it's not to hurt you,
Yeah.
right? It's actually to keep this thing going, so I can show up in all the other ways. Does that make sense? I think that that's gonna help launch you into this rather than coming in and sort of already feeling bad about you. Does that make sense? Okay, let's play with that. Okay, let me talk to Julia for 1 second. Rachel, keep right there, thank you. I think maybe she's that way. Which way does she go?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm looking for how many people are looking forward. Hello. Awesome.
My B is I need him to tell me the bird.
Okay. Okay. And what happens if he doesn't?
I will be trapped and forced to find peace in death.
Trapped and forced to?
Find peace in death.
Okay. I wanted it.
I thought that's what we.
Yeah, no, that's the assignment. Lovely. Julia, I just want to make sure that you know what that feels like and looks like for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're gonna try it.
Okay, great. Then I love a try. I love a try. Let's play. God. Where did Paul go?
I use hide this.
Okay, do
Hide
you
your
use this?
bills.
I'm just gonna use the same things.
Mm-hmm. Sure. For me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. So those. Harper. Yep, I think that's right. Thank you for asking. Paul doesn't have no shoes, and I think he needs to have no shoes.
Yeah.
Can somebody take his shoes out there for me? I know they don't have hard bottoms on, so that's okay. What happened?
Yeah,
You like just in there?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Keep
that's
them
good,
outside.
I mean, that's a good, like, I'll see you later space.
Where's the paper or something, or stick it farther down?
He's in the middle, what is it? This is the judgment-free zone, it's the judgment-free zone, okay? maybe he wants his students to have skills.
Oh.
Sit, yes. Oh, maybe give me his jacket too, Lynn, I'm sorry. I turned you into props and wardrobes.
I think it's good.
Yeah. No, because you can.
Oh.
Which didn't have last time, they're different.
Can you put it in the same place with a chair?
Oh, look, inside the cushion is here.
Yeah, and they have less room,
Or
like,
deeper.
No, it's, there's like a lot of like.
there's stuff in there?
This one doesn't have it. Oh, got it. That doesn't necessarily look like a hill, it looks like a mountain.
But if you.
Inside of the well, you can find out.
Even if
Or is that his activity over?
I think his activity is over.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But he still gotta deal with you.
Do any of these open up?
No, those are definitely.
Does this open up? Does this have real stuff in
It
it?
does have pepper in it, yes.
Okay, lock it.
Well, are you guys like talking? I feel like you might not be able to hear it shake your talking.
And also, you have to stop him from shaking it.
Okay,
Okay.
which one's the one?
Yeah, I would put the blanket on the chair too.
On this one?
Mhm.
But that give me anything.
Yeah,
that
Oh, okay, never mind.
Mice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let's play.
Here we go.
Okay.
Should I circle?
Jasper, can you let Paul know that you can move it?
Yeah.
Yes, please, every 2 minutes.
Are you coming?
Just out.
It's late.
Thinking.
It's late.
I had a lot to think about. I had a lot to think about.
I'm ready to.
Sorry.
No, I dinner. Where's dinner?
Okay.
Put it back in the oven. And I turned the other side so it would go. And I watched until it burned black. Still hot. Very, very hot, you know.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
No. Just want to see what the thing, the mentally deranged sex star,
13
up in
minutes.
cosplay would do.
Uh-huh.
So I did it. Who knows what to do anymore?
How many pills? How many pills?
Don't do that. I am fine. Pills are not the problem, honey. They're not a
I
problem.
won't talk to you when you're like this.
Fine.
You're on your face.
No, it's not.
Great pause.
She's fine. I just did fine. So
Oh, yeah. All right, no. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. This is a good place to stop.
It was jumping all over.
Oh, okay, great. This is a good place to stop. So pause. protection, but no bueno. Don't sit on things, land it, correct it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Landed corrected.
So right now, you're like holding all of the activation and like tiptoeing, when I'd rather you
You must
land
right.
it
Yeah.
and then correct it, reading her behavior. Does that make sense? And so when you first came in, I'm not mad at it, but at some point in time, I'm like, well, what do you want? Does that make sense? And so we got caught up here, but you're coming in and you got something that you need to do too, right? So whenever you need to cross away, just remember that. It's not a bad thing. It's just, does that make sense?
Yeah, the avoidance nature of that can go to the activity.
Always.
Yeah.
Always, yeah. Julia, I believe that you gave text and lines that you didn't believe him. And I just want to remind you that you can repeat his lines back to him, or repeat your own lines when they don't. Does that make sense? Yeah. There were a few things that you took from him, like even when you stopped right here and he said the pills, right? There was upholding when I'm wondering, is there a way that we can keep that forward momentum even though that pitch hit? Can you give me the line, Rachel, after the pills? How many pills?
A bunch, don't change the
Oh, yeah. Does that make sense? And listen, friends, call line. You are working. You are in activated spaces. You're gonna lose the lines because you got other things going on. As soon as you lose it, call the line loud in the moment. You didn't know that you lost it. Okay, great. Cool. But in that moment, you were holding something, and then I go, repeat or do something so that it stays fluid. Does that make sense? Okay, let's pick it up from someplace good in behavior. How about before how many pills? What's the line before how many pills?
So I didn't know anymore what I have to do.
Are we doing behavior?
Say it again.
Are we doing behavior?
Yeah, we're gonna do behavior into text, but I wanna find a good place.
Spot might be, I know, it just seemed like the kind of thing a mentally drained sex star with co-popping housewife would do.
Great, what's the line before that? His line.
You didn't have to do that.
Is this how I put dinner in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Let's go from, I know that's a little further back, but let's go from there and let's go in behavior.
From you didn't have to do that?
No, from I put dinner in the oven, right? And I want you to, you start your activity. I put dinner in the oven. I want you to use it when you feel like you need that action, that tactic with that text to get him to stop his activity. Does that make sense? What is it? I burned dinner.
Not my dinner, my dinner was fine.
Not my dinner.
Let's go from I burned
I
dinner.
don't know if I ever said it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I just want to give you the whole beat so you don't go in between it. Okay, lovely. So Paul just came in.
I burned dinner.
Sorry.
Keep working.
Not my dinner. Your dinner. I put it back in the oven and I turned it up as high as it could go. And I watched until it burned black.
You didn't have to do that.
I know.
Repeat.
I know. I know. It just seemed like the kind of thing a mentally deranged sex star pill popping housewife would do. So I did. Who knows what I have to do anymore?
How many pills?
No. No, don't do that. Don't do that! I ain't fine. Pills are not the problem. They're not our problem. I want to know what's. I want to know what's going on. I want to know where you're heading.
Going on with what? The job?
Not the job.
I told you I need more time.
Not the job. Janet, not the job.
I talked to Mr. Cohn on the phone. He said I need to hurry.
Not the.
But I can't get you to think straight about anything, so. Then what?
Stick to the subject.
I don't know, Denise. You have something you want to ask me, then ask me. Go.
Okay, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. Hey, Paul, can you pivot more? Can you pivot more?
Yeah.
Well, now I want to split the happy medium between earlier coming in and what you got going on now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So go to the activity when it's nonsensical, but when you're getting a win, try to get an extra win,
Yeah.
which is stay on board with.
Yeah.
Makes sense? Okay, let's take it back. Can you give me some preparation just right before this?
What about, not the job, I mean, for.
Yeah. And I like the cross. I like playing in this area, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at this moment. Just both of you watch lingering over here, but you don't get caught in in red light, green light across the space. So if you're gonna check that, you check it definitively. It's checked, but don't get caught in going back and exactly. Yeah. So you're gonna be over here. You're gonna check the spot over here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's pick it up. So tell me again.
Going on with what the job.
Okay, going on with the job.
Going on with what? The job?
Right, let's start all the way from the top. Let me get you coming in again. In behavior.
Are we gonna skip to those lines? Or just-
They're gonna start from the top. You're gonna start from where we're at.
Should I start this timer over?
Yes, give me a little bit more time.
Text.
Just out thinking. I had a lot to think about. Sorry.
You lost the Julia just right there.
Not my dinner. Your dinner. I put it back in the oven. And I turned it up as high as it could go, and I watched until it.
You didn't need to do that.
14 minutes.
I know. Just seemed like the kind of thing a mentally deranged sex star, pill-popping housewife would do.
Uh-huh.
So I did it. Who knows what I have to do here?
How many pills?
A bunch. Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject.
I won't talk to you when you're.
No, don't do that. I'm fine.
Listen.
Pills are not the problem. They're not our problem. I want to know what's going on. I want to know.
With what? The job? I told you, I needed more time.
Not the job.
I talked to Mr. Cohen on the phone. He said I need to hurry.
Not the job.
But I can't seem to get you to think straight. So.
Not the.
Lionel,
Shut up.
then what?
Why are we missing that, you think, Julia?
I think either we're jumping and.
No. I actually think your body is acting like you've been feeling that shut up for a long time over here with the right, and you're holding that in instead of actually using that as an impulse, right? For instance, if he's like when you're here and he's giving you something that you can cross out of there, you can right, because you can't say the line. Like you can't disrupt his line with another line, but you can like retreat when you're not getting what you need. And right now, you're sort of like I see you like feeling things that you don't want, but it's not getting anywhere. So it's the more you reset in between, the more you go back to like a place of rest, right? And that's why you can't find someone. because you're not in a pursuit anymore. Does that make sense? Yeah, so like, you've got to, when he's giving you stuff that's BS, right, and you feel it, get out of there. Does that make sense? Or do something else, right? If he's not gonna, if you feel that if he is torturing you, that you have to continue to sit here and listen. Because you don't. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, great. This is just for working on notes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up again. I really do like the hug at the top of this. I'm worried that the whisper is becoming, that we're becoming married to it.
Okay.
Rather, does that make sense? I don't know. You know?
I don't.
Well, I'm just saying. I just want to make sure that you're keeping your options open.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's play again. Same place from the entrance. No, because I want to get, I'm sorry. Can you give me before pray? We gotta pray. It's probably gonna jump us actually.
Oh, we're jumping forward.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul?
That's, well, I don't see what difference it makes. What's your line before that?
Then tell me please.
Then tell me as you figure it out.
Oh, I'm skipping our email, come on. Yeah.
It's right after this.
Can we pick it up with, you have something to ask me, ask? Right. Paul, that's on you.
You have something you want to ask me?
Repeat.
You have something you want to ask me? Ask,
I
go!
can't. I'm scared of you.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
When you come through that door at night, your face is never exactly the way I remember. I get surprised by something new and hard about the way you look. Even the weight of you in the bed at night. The way you breathe in your sleep. It seems unfamiliar to me. You terrify me.
It's him.
You terrify me!
I know who you are.
Great pause. What's that Paul? What's that pause? Paul.
Not knowing what the impulse is.
Okay.
But I should just use that frustration.
And or repeat.
Yeah.
And or repeat. It's your friend. Does that mean I terrify you? I terrify you because that's gonna help you, like, find the new thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Hey, I am already.
We're into minutes.
Got it. Okay, so I want to get to the second half of the scene. I think, Paul, the medicine brings you in. My question for you is, when do you stop? And I think it has to be somewhere in, if you have something to ask me, ask. And so what I'm asking you to do is read something from Julia that makes you,
All
If
in
you-
on the absolution.
if you haven't found the medicine before you get to that place of frustration, like if you have something to ask it. If you don't find the medicine before you get there, I'm wondering if there's something that you can find in Julia, right? That lets you know that right now you got to deal with this, and you keep, like, the medicine is second in comparison to what this is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's that obviously the objective lies in her.
Mhm.
And with the time, it might be a realization that, like, if I'm gonna be, like, humiliated soon, it's not gonna be then finding a pill bottle.
Lovely, is that because she's hysterical?
Because she's hysterical.
I got it. That's great. So this friend is like, it really is an inversion of how an actor would normally want to receive a note, but very much so how a director would give a note. Like, I'm giving an outcome. I'm actually giving, right, like a choice that needs to happen. But the way I'm wording it is saying, is there something you can find in Julia, which is the active way? So when a director gives you that kind of note, really what he's saying is, can you find something? And does that make sense when it comes to the way that we work? Okay, great, lovely. I think we need that for like the next chunk beat of the scene, yeah? I'm gonna give you, I think it's better to start in the living room and move to the kitchen for your beginning. And so I want you to think for your blocking is you do a pass over here. If you don't find it over here, you do a pass over there. After that, like, I think it's like, where could this thing be, okay? And I think that's gonna keep us open in this way, yeah? Julia, great job at finding power and distance, but what is sometimes happening with that distance is you're going inside rather than staying active. So you literally have to shake that out of your body, because your body right now feels like retreat is also going inside when we don't want that. Does that make sense? The retreat is to give space to launch whatever else is going in. Does that make sense? And I don't want you to get caught holding that emotion of this last moment. Like, as soon as you feel it, you can use it. And if you're not using it, then you're sitting in the loss. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which is just a new thing that you're working through now. Does that make sense? Lovely. I wish, blocking line, so you have a little tent over here. I wish if we were going to have a moment that if you find him down, that somehow both of you get up. Like, if you, because this moment has happened a couple times over here, I'm not mad at it, but I would just love for it to, if it's gonna start here, that it somehow it lifts up. Does that make sense? So this is okay. I really like the tete-a-tete over here. I just wonder if there's less like on the floor space and more pictures that we can make that you guys are still both active. Does that make sense? But it's not just like both people on the floor. I'm just interested in that. Yeah, we didn't get to it, but the next step would have been like, we ought to pray. For you, I'm interested in you thinking about where prayer is and what it looks like. Right? Because that's the next beat of this, where you initiate sort of.
I mean, like, it can be like a literal power.
Of course it can. I just want you to look at all the things that you have here, and I just want you to, like, when you say we ought to pray, I just want you to have a very specific, yes, exactly what you mean by that, so that it's more intentional. Yeah. When you guys work next, I love the circle at the top. I mean, the circle, the hug at the top. I really like that as a launch. But then after that, I can't tell you like what my favorite things are. So keep playing with what happens after that. Does that make sense? Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, great. I'll take those. Okay. Oh, we're staying in church. Praise the Lord. Carlos, do you want to do this?
Yes, please. We have another block.
Do you guys want something different than you had last time? Because last time you had 2 cues and then 3 blocks.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. That's fine. Do you have a case check on that? Yeah, I'm falling out.
What?
Your case check is falling out. I thought I had to do it.
Oh, the whole.
Yeah, I thought I had to do that. Leave a light. Light your,
I think they're,
yeah.
Oh, you know, you can put it right on.
Y'all have like less overall light over here.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Where are the other candles?
Oh, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Ooh.
Okay. Shall we start with a few B's? Yes. Awesome. If my memory is right, I think I really want to make sure you know what your pivot is.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Tell me your B.
I need her to have an epiphany.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I changed it.
Okay. Okay. But what do you mean when you say that?
I need her to see what I do in Jesus, and I need her to, I want her to have the revelation.
Okay. And so you're connecting it back to religion?
Yeah, but I layered it, so
Oh,
it makes sense to me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you layered it with more personal things.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust you. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
And what's the timetable? Is there a timetable?
I think that probably needs more tweaking still. I was gonna do that on like getting picked up by my parents in 15 minutes.
You were gonna then pick the night parents.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And that, I don't know, just my city is like, so that like everything will be different. Which is not super tangible, but I feel like,
So everything will be different?
yeah. Like with our relationship too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So how would you like it to be different? Let me ask that.
If I succeed,
Mhm.
we're forever gonna be connected by this thing.
Okay.
And I'll know that I like had the power to improve her life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, we'll chat with Kira.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I still have that I need her to hold on, but I changed my C to I need her to hold on before she buries us.
Okay, and what does that look like for you in sort of like real world circumstance?
Yeah, for me, it looks like never being able to fall in love again because she'll because she's supposed to be church camp. She won't tell me where church camp is, and she has me blocked on all socials. So like, I literally won't be able to reach out to her unless she reaches out to me.
Okay, great. And what does that look like for your, I just want to reinforce like what life is like for you. Like family, like no sort of, she's going away and there is a lack of family unit, foundation, etc. like here for you too. I'm just layering the
Yeah.
isolation in.
Yeah, I'll be alone and I won't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that idea of not being able to fall in love again is very interesting. Okay, let's play. Let's see what happens.
These are the book. Rachel's own book.
Thank you. Can you let Marlo know when to start? Okay.
I like the sanctuary like this, empty.
You said you liked the service.
I did. But I like it like this, quiet.
You said you wanted to convert. If you convert, you have to go to service.
I know.
You could have converted down to service.
I didn't want to convert during the service. I wanted to convert here with you, alone. There's nothing wrong with that. Is there? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I like your mom. I like your mom.
like my mom?
I like your mom.
Why?
She's quiet. My mom's never quiet. I'm still not talking to her. She's so embarrassing. God.
You can't do that.
What?
Take the Lord's name in vain like that?
13 minutes.
If you're going to convert, you have to stop doing that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, wait. So yes, for the repetition of okay, you can receive it, right? Believe it. You can receive it, you can believe it, and then are you ready? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, I have a similar note for you, Kara, on the I like your mom. Like, it was a quick shift, but I just want to make sure as you guys are shifting it, it is out of like what is happening in the current moment. So it's like sometimes we're jumping moments that actually are the thing that is helping us to pivot to the next one. Does that make sense? So for me, when you said I like your mom, Kara, I wasn't clear on if that was coming out of a win or a loss. Was that to shift to win more, or was that to shift to win out of something that was losing? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like it was more me leaning into like how I perceived the line was going to be said. So it wasn't like a win or a loss.
Okay, great, there we go. Yeah. So, and listen, you guys, your energy is already like buoyant. So like, you don't need that. Like, you don't need to give the line on how it's gonna go, because you guys already have such fun stuff going on. Does that make sense? Like, you already have like so much energy underneath, so it's like, don't play the text.
Yeah.
Like, just find it,
Yeah.
cause it's there, right? It's similar. Like, so when you said, I like the sanctuary like this, you guys were in such a fun moment, but you sort of then started in the in-between, rather than picking up on, you actually like the sanctuary like this, where y'all can run around and play. And does that make sense? So I feel like it kind of started in the gray because we're having fun, but you necessarily didn't use the fun as a reference when you said I like the sanctuary like this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I felt like it was just like in between the truth.
Yes.
Okay, let's play again. And maybe from Are You Ready?
Okay.
Yeah. So, Kara, can you just keep playing a win? And then whenever you feel like that line is earned, Marlo will start, we'll pick it up.
Okay, from
Right.
behavior.
Say them.
From behavior.
Yep.
Okay, great. Are you ready?
I guess.
Great pause. Where did it come from?
She started helping me.
Okay, because before there, I'm showing you something. So before that, when you had the line, when you had the leg, and you moved the leg, that could have also been a pivot,
Okay.
not out of the win, but out of the loss.
Oh.
Are you ready? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think they give the win.
Yeah. So I just want to shake that into what's going on. Does that make sense? Okay, great. Let's pick it up again. Because I think Marlo, I'm sorry, I said let's pick it up again. Because I think that when you are teaching her, right now, I feel like you're doing, it's halfway landing. Right, and I think that you feel like you're wasting time when actually, or like you're drawing something out, when I really, like, if you're going to get her to stop to do something, and you don't have text, you have to, one, make sure she's doing it, and then what else do you have to do? After you start it, you have to check in with her, right, to see if she's got it. Whew. Are you ready? Okay, great. Okay, good. Let's start again. Behavior. Keep going. We're preparing the sanctuary. Text.
Are you ready?
Correct her, please.
We should eat first.
Well,
I brought two cakes from the pot.
We can't eat here.
What?
Landon. You can't eat
Come
here.
on, it's a special occasion. I'm getting saved, right? I'm getting saved, right?
Yes. I told my parents we were playing flashlight tag with the youth group. The youth group always plays flashlight tag on Friday nights.
Why can't you just say that we be here?
We're not supposed to be here.
Why not? I'm converting. Your parents want me to convert, right?
Well, you're not supposed to sneak into the sanctuary to convert. You're supposed to convert during service, walk to the front of the church while everybody sings "Just as I Am."
I like this way better.
Me too. The adults, they all think flashlight tag is a godly kind of fun, but it's not. I got fingered playing flashlight tag.
How did that happen?
How'd that happen?
How did that happen?
The whole point of flashlight tag is so you can hang out in the dark woods with boys. One night I was wearing a skirt and Marcus Grayson asked me to come hide with him in his dry creek bed. And while we were crouching there, I felt his fingers all of a sudden walking up my leg. I didn't move. But they kept walking up my thigh until he fingered me.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. It felt good. Kinda. I just wish he'd kissed me is all. Never been kissed. Have you?
Sure. No, I kissed a boy at my school back in Wisconsin, Quentin Thompson. We kissed in the library after school. We Frenched.
You French?
And then we got interrupted by Mr. Cruz,
Yeah.
the school librarian. He's cool though, we didn't get in trouble or anything. Mr. Cruz just sent us outside.
Have you ever been fingered?
No.
Well, if you want to get fingered, you can go play flashlight tag. Marcus Grayson is here, but Henry Bowen is, and he tries to finger everyone. He tried to finger you, even though you got,
It's not fun. And I think it's funny to be fingered.
It's not like having sex. You can be fingered and still be a virgin.
It's still slutty, especially if they don't kiss you. It's still slutty,
It's still slutty.
especially if they don't kiss you.
The next time I tried to hug with Marcus, I followed him through the woods, but he was zigzagging back and forth through the trees. When I finally caught up with him and tried to hold his hand, he said, "Get away from me, you big fat cow." I lay down on the ground in the woods and got stigmata.
I don't think that you're slutty. And Marcus Grayson is an asshole.
Can't say that here.
What?
You can't.
It's not a cuss word.
You said it again.
Do you mean asshole?
Lady, I'm serious.
Don't be such a tight ass.
Lady.
Ass-wad, tight ass, asshole, asinine. Oh!
That's not funny.
Then why are you laughing?
It's not being serious.
I'm as serious as a cereal box. I'm as serious
You're
as a
as
cereal
serious
box.
as a cereal box.
I'm as serious as a cereal box.
Are you ready now?
I guess.
You have to be sure.
No, I'm
It
sure.
doesn't count if you're not sure.
I'm sure. What do I have to do?
First, you have to confess your sin.
Okay, I confess my sin.
No, you have to be specific. List all your sins.
Aloud?
Yeah. It's the first step in getting saved.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Dear Jesus,
Keeping it.
please forgive me for allowing Marcus Grayson to finger me, because even though being fingered isn't as bad as having sex, it's still a sin. wickedness means sloth and greed, holding other idols before God, stealing, murder. That's it.
Dear Jesus, please forgive me for saying
Just laugh.
I'm sorry. It's just funny that we're asked. It's just funny. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it's just funny.
What?
Do you want Jesus to come into your heart?
Yes.
Yes.
What does it feel like when Jesus comes into your heart? What does it feel like? What does it feel like when Jesus comes into your
It
heart?
feels like even if nobody ever speaks to you or hears you or even touches you ever again, doesn't matter because everything's okay. All the pain that you feel, it just goes away. Everything's okay. Someone sees me and hears me and knows everywhere that I hurt. And he just takes all that pain on himself so I don't have to feel it anymore. So I'm whole, so I'm healed.
I like that.
You want
To be healed. I like that.
me to help you confess?
Yes.
Close your eyes and repeat after me. Dear Jesus,
Dear Jesus,
please forgive me for my sins,
please forgive me for my sins,
6 minutes.
for using your name in vain,
for using your name in vain,
and for ignoring you for 14 years,
and for ignoring you for 14 years.
for my lustful thoughts and hurtful deeds.
For my lustful thoughts and hurtful deeds,
I ask forgiveness.
I ask forgiveness.
You say that if we confess with our mouths that you are God, and if we believe in our hearts that you were raised from the dead, we will be saved. Elizabeth Wayne Waters, do you confess?
I confess.
Do you believe?
I believe.
Now ask Jesus to come into your heart.
Jesus, come into my heart.
What do you feel?
I feel nothing.
You feel nothing.
It didn't work.
You have to mean it.
I did mean it.
You have to
I
really mean it.
did really
If you
mean it.
really meant it, it would work.
I really meant it and it didn't work.
That's not possible. We have to do it again.
No, I asked Jesus into my heart and he said no. I'm not doing it
Jesus
again.
doesn't say no.
Well, he did to me.
Line. Maybe we have to try again. We have to try again.
No, I don't want to try again. You can't make me try again.
I don't want you to go to hell.
I don't believe in hell.
I don't want you to go to hell because you're the only friend I've ever had.
You don't need friends, you have Jesus.
I need you. I love you. Let me pray for you, okay? If you're not going to do it again, let me pray for you. Dear Jesus, it's Maribel. Maribel, my friend Lainey. I ask that you forgive me for my sins, for thinking too much about Marcus Grayson being fingered, and most of all, I ask that you forgive me for not being a better witness to Lainey, because if I'd been a better witness, then she would have felt you, because I know you don't say no, and if Lainey thought you said no, it must be because I did something wrong. I pray that you enter her heart, because, Lord, I don't want Lainey to suffer an everlasting hell, and because, Lord, she is so beautiful and full of gifts. I know that you don't say no, so Jesus, please, mine. I'm asking that you forgive me, not for myself, but so Lainey might be saved by you too. Amen. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Do you know what it is? It's the Holy Ghost.
Wait, pause. Awesome. Carol, what's going on? I just meant like in the moment from the first prayer till now.
I feel like I have a lot of judgment of her religion.
Right now, or
The first one less, but the second one when she was all like going to hell and stuff, I was sort of like, she's brainwashed.
Yeah, but I saw your POV shift through the parent prayer.
Well, I saw like, at first I was like, this is bad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she thinks that she's going to hell, and she thinks that I'm going to hell, but then I was like, this is how she shows that she cares about me. Like, this is her weird way, or her unique way of showing that she cares.
Okay, and that was the shift that was happening in the
Yeah.
second prayer. Okay, cool. I just wanted to track it. Okay, I think a couple things. I think right now we're missing some really cool pinches and ouches in the middle of this scene.
Okay.
And I feel like if I could articulate the beats that we missed. What was the carrots for?
That was gonna be,
What?
that was,
Okay, I'll just hold it. Okay, great, awesome. Because I think, there is certainly, this is really, what do I wanna say? Is this the marriage, the first date, the, breakup? Is it, because I feel like, okay, but we're missing the rocky road that gets us here. Does that make sense? And I think a couple things. I think one is about like really taking personal the fingering conversation. Also, like I really like that you were up here when you were telling the story. I think that I want you to relax into it so you don't have to feel the pressure. It's your story. And you can use these elements as you need, and there's no rushing for it to get somewhere. Does that make sense?
yes.
And as long as you both are playing the corner of the box, I don't miss out on sightlines. But yeah, I think that, Marlo, I want you to be more of a like crazy church usher in the beginning with this behavior, and I think if she gets you laughing or like, if Kara's playing a tactic that actually lands, you can have that moment, but then you gotta pivot out of it to get everything correct.
Yes.
Does that make sense? So I wonder what that's gonna do to like the compounding of pinches and ouches, because I think that's what I'm missing, right? So because I think it is irritating or something inappropriate about some of the things that she's doing, and so I'm just wondering what your POV needs to be for like there to be a line where it really gets under your skin. Does that make sense? So the fingering conversation, why does it come up? So you talk about church. What do you say?
Parents, they all think that talking to all be kind of fun, but it's not.
Yeah.
And it's just, I guess I feel quite proud of this because I bring up I told my viewers to play Clash I Tag as if I was going to keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder like if part of my POV is that I think that made me like think she's too far gone to be accepted by Jesus.
Okay.
And I'm sort of saying, look at me, like I've sinned.
Okay. What? Richard, can you give me the line that comes before that?
Before she says.
Before we go into the monologue about her.
Yes. Well, it says, well, you're not supposed to sneak into the sanctuary to convert.
Mhm.
You're supposed to convert during the service. Blah, 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 just as I am. I like this way better. Me too, the adults, they all think.
Okay.
It says pause. I mean, that's a stage direction. Then it goes into.
Yeah. The adults all think that we're.
The adults, they all think flashlight tag is a godly kind of fun, but it's not. I got fingered playing flashlight tag.
So it's interesting to me because I wonder how much of like the texture of flirting and you not knowing what to do with that, right?
Yeah.
Because you go into flashlight tag to actually tell her about the fingering. And so there's something to me with like Mr. Carruthers and that it really is it's very catty and petty. Not catty and petty, it's not. It's digs at each other because of the hurting of each other's feelings. And And I think we've got to find, so two things, you gotta really be able to inhale what you're receiving from the other. And I think for you, Kara, it's just her using this story as a way to distance. Does that make sense? And you picked up on it a little bit on with the kissing and, when you said something about like, it's not nice to be fingered without being kissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is certainly a punished tactic, right? But then you shifted, you pivoted out of that. And I didn't know what Marlo did, how Marlo earned for you to soften that, how she learned for you to, you softened that tactic in the next thing that you played. But I didn't see anything in Marlo that shifted to sort of be a peace offering in that little like tit for tat moment. Does that make sense?
That's interesting. With the it's slutty, like especially.
Yes.
I wasn't intending that to be a sort of dig. I intended that to be a sort of like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, either way, you're pivoting. I'm here for the I'm sorry. I love that. But either way, when you pivot out of that, I don't know what you're reading for the pivot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I agree.
Yeah, and so listen, I'm here for that. Like that's a different choice, and I'm not anti that choice at all. I just need you to really do it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because for me, it felt like a little bit of gray area for both of you, and then we just jumped into the next beat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I love that there's pauses in the script. Not that we would play the pause, but the pauses are saying there is something happening quickly, rapidly between you two, that there needs to be a breath, right? And I think now we gotta get into the nuances. So I would, if I'm rehearsing this, I would rehearse it not as a full scene. I would rehearse chunks to get what the, so you can really feel all of the pinches and ouches that live in the text. Because I think right now we're sort of broad stroking.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see if I have some. I know I'm over time. Let me see if I have. No, I think these are all the notes that I have thus far. I love the spacing. I love this moment here. And I love the move over here for the convert. Like all of that stuff is really working. I'm interested to see how you have some other things going. And if in the beginning of the scene, the landing can be as definitive as this landing was.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Where you don't move or do another thing unless the other person, it has landed something on you to make you do it. Does that make sense? Yeah. And you have it here in this prayer, and I want to know if we have some start.
Great.
Yeah, the programs, all of this stuff is like all of these things are serving, right? Now we just want to make sure that we are not glossing over any of these mini micro beats, because I think it's really going to earn in the end of the prayer. Make sense? If I have some more thoughts, I'll send them in a voice memo. Okay, friends, I'm over time. Can everybody please do me a favor and help restore, because we got a lot of stuff out. And then I will see you on Wednesday. Who am I working with on Wednesday?
Cousin Maddie.
Got it. Great. Awesome. Anybody else? Okay, got it.
Do you want it?
I'm gonna put it on the shelf.
Okay, great. I will, if I have to tweak some things for Wednesday that I owe the other section an email. So, if I have some tweaks for Wednesday, I'll also include that. Thank you so much.
Please go. That's your first time.
Because we've already.
Maddie and Tessa, and then.
Yeah.
I guess, could you just say what you said to me again?
Yeah, about which one? The power play?
About